Okay, Scorpio, as I'm like sitting here meditating, I get this vision of your person at a concert and they're with like the third party, or like they're on a date with somebody, and it's country music, which is weird because I do not like country music, but they're like dancing and they're singing the lyrics, like is on this date, and him in the date or her in the date, whatever it is, they're like singing country music to each other, and it's like love songs, and it's like songs of like loss and heartache and whatever, and they're both singing the lyrics, but your person is actually replaying a track. It's like a movie, and it's like every image of every word that's coming out of their mouth is of you, and the person with them is thinking that it's like she or he is thinking, oh wow, we're really vibing, like we're both singing it, like we're so emotional. And it's just crazy because your person is thinking of you, and this other person is thinking that like together they're bonding, and that's just not the case. And I don't know why, but like I got that vision so strong. And I don't go to concerts, I don't listen to country music, so this is somebody else's message. Let's get into it and see like what is actually going on. So this is your reading for March. Okay, what do we have here for Scorpio for March, Spirit? The cards that came out said laughter and connection. I'm telling you, I can't stop laughing because I feel like this person thinks like they're connecting on this deep level, but they're not. Like, they're just not. And right now, like as I'm sitting here, like my dog, he's like clawing my door, and I feel like your person, it feels like they're in a cage and they're just trying to get out. They're like, I don't want this anymore. See that like at one point you two were very in love, but there was like a translation problem, and you guys both went your separate ways, and you didn't want it to end. You did not want it to end. And for some of you, you begged them to stay, and even when you were begging them and they could see like the heartbreak in your voice, like hear the heartbreak in your voice and see the heartbreak in your eyes, like they still did not stay. Like they were like, I have to go, like this is too toxic. Because really it was like a vibrational mismatch. Like they're not bad, you're not bad, but it's like if you would say something that you felt was like kind or loving, or if you were just trying to be honest, like, hey, this is how I feel, their brain heard, like they heard something else. The way they processed information is not like you, and they were not raised like you, so they were raised differently, and the way that they love is much different than you. So when you guys separated, they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, or they just thought, and I kind of feel like for some people it was like their girlfriends or their homies were like cheering them on to end it with you because they weren't there. They didn't know the entire story. They were just like, oh wow, oh man, like that sounds toxic, like you got to get out of that, buddy. And spending this time with this third party and going on these dates and living life with somebody else, the more they're in it, they're seeing that the grass is not greener on the other side. And like, yes, you guys may have had toxic traits, or you know, maybe there was healing that had to be done, like especially if you're a twin flame, like there is healing, there's lessons to be learned, like you guys grow and evolve, and like the key is to just stick with it, like stick with what you love. But like it was too hard, and they thought things would be easier somewhere else, and for the majority things are easy somewhere else, but they're not like in love with the person. And I'm seeing like when they put on tracks, when they go to work, when they're driving and they're hearing songs in the car, that's when it's like I said before, it's like a movie that like plays in their head. And I'm getting like the Notebook vibes, like it's like, and for you, like you probably think that they don't love you anymore, and they probably think that you moved on, because I'm seeing that you're not somebody that keeps your mouth shut. Like if you have something to say and you love somebody, you are gonna say it. You are not here for like situationships. Like you want to merge souls. Like you, when you love, like you love. And like if you have something to say, you're gonna say it, because you don't want to live life in regrets. Like you would rather have said everything you ever wanted to say, embarrassed the heck out of yourself. Like you do not care, because you wear your heart on your sleeve. You're like authentic, and you're like, this is how I feel, so I'm not going to apologize for how I'm feeling. But at one point you had stopped doing it. I almost see you on the sidelines, like you're on the sidelines, and you'll come back in the game when they're ready. Like, you never really went anywhere, but it actually comes down to the fact that you love them so much that you finally were just like, fine, you don't want to be with me, have it your way. Like, I'm not going to cause you like pain or heartache. Like, I'm just trying to love you and you're just not listening to me. So you backed away, and I'm seeing that there's something so deep in here in music. So maybe some of you guys are like songwriters or music artists or live in Nashville or Atlanta. Like, I'm seeing both those places heavily. Like, there's something here with like words, and when he or she hears words, it's almost like every word, every emotion is tied to you. That's what I'm hearing. And for some of you, I feel like you have something of them. Like, maybe it's something sentimental, like flowers, or like you dried flowers, or you had tickets from like the first movie you went to, or maybe concerts was your thing and you have like concert tickets like in a scrapbook, or like something you saved. Like, you have something saved, and like your person would be so surprised to know that like you never moved on. You have all their stuff and it's like in a drawer or in your closet. Like, you don't leave it out because it brings you pain, but you're not going anywhere. Like I said, you are on the sidelines waiting to come back in. This is such a weird specific message. I don't even know. What do we have, Spirit? See, and there was so many arguments because there was a communication problem. You guys could not communicate properly. And again, it's not because you guys are bad or they're just a bad person or like super toxic. They just weren't raised the same way. For some of them, like maybe they didn't have a normal upbringing, or like they didn't have a mom that was compassionate, or they didn't not have had parents that loved each other. So like they did not know how to communicate, and they're like quite immature is what I'm seeing. But I want to pull energy on like their heart space and what they're actually thinking of you and how they truly feel of you, because specifically some of you guys are going to be reconciling with this person between like April 17th to April 24th is like the window of communication. April is like massive here, and I also see like 4, so maybe you're seeing 444, and like I said, music notes, and somebody plays the bass and somebody plays the harp. I mean, I don't know, I've never even met anybody that played the harp. Maybe that just means you're super angelic. That's so sweet. You, and deep down inside they consider you family. So even though you don't talk anymore, like you are their soul tribe. Like you are part of the same energetic blueprint. And what do they think about the people that they're dating? Boom. Sorry. Situationship and friend zone. So if you think they moved on and like everything's progressing and now they're dating this person and they're going to end up marrying them, they're not. They don't even love them. It's literally, they went somewhere so they didn't have to be alone. It's like the same, this message is so strong for so many of you, and I don't know why, but like, I just feel like this is one of these like forbidden love stories, and it's like the romantic era, and like there's so many different things going on in between. This like break between the two of you, there's so much that people are creating. Like I'm telling you, there's something here with music. Like somebody might be writing a song or like a book, something. Words are massive here. Somebody is like writing something, they're creating something that is going to bring them a lot of exposure or like fame. Maybe for some of you, you had to create something, so you needed the time apart, because like, let's be real, all poetry books, all beautiful songs, like things like that, like it's not always about love. It's about heartbreak, and it's about feeling things, and it's about the loss and about missing people. And like, I really feel like there's a reason you guys are separated, because something so beautiful is going to come out of it. And I'm seeing it's like a masterpiece. And once that's created or like birthed into the world, you guys are going to come back together. And I'm seeing that like I said, between April, like the end of April, like you're going to get like a message out of the blue, or maybe you're just going to bump into them in passing, but it's something like out of nowhere. And again, the therapist card came out. I think I got that on last month's reading. There is something here with a therapist, whether it's like your friends that want to act like their therapist and giving you advice that you did not pay for and do not want, or if somebody is actually going to therapy and their therapist is rotting their brain. This is like heavy, and it's been heavy for like the last 6 months. I've been feeling that therapy, don't get me wrong, some people need therapy, that's fine, but other people don't need it. Like, and make sure you get a therapist that like is right for you and has your best interest. One time, actually, I was in therapy one time, and my therapist, and this is a true story right here in Nashville, she actually looked at me and told me that her number one advice to give young women is never get married. Never get married. Every man is a narcissist. Do not do it. What did she say? Only marry them if they are like on their deathbed, and that's the only time you should get married. And then she said men belong in the basement. Like, this is what this lady told me, and I didn't go to her for relationship advice. I went to her to fill my ADHD medication. So my point is like, people have their own views of life, and then you go to them, and then they project them onto you, and they start training you to think like them. So I feel like it was just like really weird out of left field, and there's something here with therapy. There's a therapist here that is messing up this connection. So for some of you, I'm telling you that, like, look no further, okay? I'm sensing that they are actually low-key, deep down, a teddy bear, or with you, they melt. Maybe they're a thug or gangster or whatever, bad girl, whatever it is out around town. But when they are with you, you've seen a side to this person that nobody else has ever seen, and nobody else ever will see. Okay, Scorpio, we need to talk about your career, because I've been babbling on about this like love connection. What I'm seeing for you is some of you guys complain too much. You live in a constant state of regret and shame, and it's like hindering your financial progress, because you have this mindset of like nothing good is gonna happen, or oh yeah, like I messed this up, how can I ever recover from it? Everything's falling apart, everything is dark. I can't, like I'm too poor. Like, I don't want you guys to say you're too poor, you can't afford things anymore. Like, Spirit is saying to let go of any guilt that you have, and no more complaining. And like, you need to work on making like a gratitude list. And when you start thanking the universe for what you have, it's just like that's what happens. It blesses you with more and more and more. So you just need to stay out of like low vibrational energy and just call in what you want, because you are a powerful manifester that can have anything you want in love, in life, in career, money. There is infinite abundance waiting for you, and you can have whatever person you want. So all you have to do is believe it and know that you already have it. And when you recognize that you already have it, that's when the universe delivers it to you, because how can it not? You already have it. That has been blocked lately. I'm seeing that there is going to be a massive breakthrough for you. That what you don't see coming in is like a very transformative experience. We have the Tower here. It's going to shake up your life. I kind of feel like this is blast from the past energy. Somebody is coming back into your life. And also, those of you that are not waiting on a relationship connection to come back, this might be the job that you've been waiting for. You have been waiting for so long. And I think, like, I'm telling you, it's been like 7 years. You've been working towards this. You've been thinking about it, and it's just going to come out of the blue. It might be like an email or a call from somebody from your past that you haven't talked to in like a year to 18 months. And it's going to be like an email. It's going to change your life when it comes to your career. And I'm seeing that what you don't see coming is it's the sun. It's like pure happiness. Like, you will never be happier. So if this is your message, claim it.